stat line, 11th time in the last 12 years the Dodgers are National League West champions. Jerry, that's just incredible.
You know, it's the commitment of this front office, always making sure they have a team that competes, but also the leadership in that clubhouse from the manager, Dave Roberts, the coaching staff, and the players. Well done.
And it was Michael Kopech closing it out, getting the final outs of that game tonight. Michael Kopech heading to the postseason for just the second time in his career. Right now, he is standing by.
Sure if I have words for it, but going from what I was doing at the beginning of the season to being in this position, it's all glory to God.
Now, how blessed do you feel? Because it's been two different worlds that you've been in a single season.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just extremely grateful to be here. Thank you to the Dodgers and the front office for this team for taking me in. But at the end of the day, like I said, I don't really have words for it. Just extremely happy right now.
You can see the emotions in you throughout this series. How special is it to be a part of these moments?
Very, as you can see. It's incredible. All I've wanted in my whole career is to win. I've had a chance to do that a couple times, but not in the way that this team's done it. Not with these type of guys, not with this type of talent, not with this type of staff, just supporting me from day one. So it's nothing against where I came from before, but this is a special place, and I think everybody reiterates that, but I'm really happy to be here.
What does it mean to be trusted in the ninth inning for a team like this?
The world. I mean, I by no means think I'm one of the most talented guys on this team, but I'm fortunate to have the gifts that I've been given by God. There's some extremely talented people on this team, and to be a part of it's really special.
Congratulations, Michael.
And the Dodgers are a much better team with Michael Kopech being at the back end of that Dodgers bullpen. Gavin Lux, after missing all of last year, that devastating knee injury, you know, this night means a lot to him as well. Let's hear from Gavin Lux inside the clubhouse.
Gavin Lux, one of many Dodgers that pushed through this season. He's all grown up because he's smoking a cigar. First cigar ever you've smoked, Lux?
No, sir. It is not.
How does that one taste after winning an NL West championship?
This is courtesy of Walker Buehler. It's a good one.
What can you say about Walker Buehler and his performance tonight?
Yeah, it feels like he's gotten better every start. You know, he competed his ass off again tonight. It always feels like the bigger the moment for him, the better he's going to perform. And, you know, he's the guy I would trust most out there in the postseason because, you know, he's got a big set of you-know-whats, and he's going to compete his ass off no matter what.
Lux, a year ago at this time, you were watching the celebration. What does it mean to you to be part of it, to come back and have the season that you had?
Yeah, man, I missed this a lot last year. You know, you kind of lose sleep over it. You know, all these moments, these are special moments that not everybody gets to
What are you doing over here? How are you dry right now? That is my question, is how are you dry?
Muncie, I don't know, but let's not question it. Let's not question a good thing. What do you think about Lux, all grown up, smoking a cigar now?
Kind of nice, huh? Look at the man. He's growing up in front of our eyes.
Yeah. What can you say about what he's been able to come back from and contribute to you guys?
He's been great for us, man. We needed him to be big, and he came up big for us. We had a lot of injuries, and when that all happened, this man right here stepped up big. He's finally becoming Gavin Lux, and that was huge for us. Guys had some big hits for us, and he's going to continue to have some more big hits for us.
Max Muncy knows something about big hits, right, Lux?
Absolutely. You're looking at the man right here.
All right, there they are.
We got to figure out why you're so fucking dry over here.
We'll figure that out a little bit later. We'll send it back to you.
All right, it's live television. Stuff like that happens when they're celebrating and there's a party involved. And I think the cigars are probably a new touch to the Dodgers celebration this year. Right now, let's head back inside. Miguel Rojas. He is standing by with Kirsten.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that a lot of people don't know is this group of guys were committed to win this series. And I know I mean, when you say things like that, it's really hard because you have to perform and you have to go out there and do it. But this team took this series like it's a postseason series, and that's what our mentality was. We lost the first one, but we never stopped like fighting. Yesterday and today, we came from behind, and that tells a lot about like what we have right here. You know, we have a group of guys like fighting, and we're gonna do it our own way. You know, like the intensity is gonna be there. We're a different team. The Dodgers always do it this way. You know, like a lot of people, they don't show a lot of emotions, and I know people think that we're not fighters, but it's not like that. Like in this clubhouse, everybody knows that the heart is there for the team, and I think this year we got a lot of things to prove, and we're gonna go to the postseason thinking about it that way.
What was the theme of your series win speech just now?
Yeah, for me, it's like we're not gonna stop now. You know, like we gotta go to Colorado, take care of business over there, and we got 4 more series to win. You know, that's what my message was to the guys. We got 4 more series that we're gonna take a picture, we're gonna take a shot together, because that's what we've been doing ever since last year. Maybe last year was a little bit premature. We couldn't get it done, but that doesn't mean that this year we're not gonna go for it. And we got Shohei on our side. Hopefully Freddie's gonna be okay for the postseason. I'll do whatever I need to do to be ready for Saturday. And that's the only thing I can promise you guys, that I'm gonna like leave my heart and my body out in the line, and then whatever happens after that, we'll take care of it for next year.
When you see your team win in the fashion that you guys did and how badly you wanted to be out there, is that a driving force for you, not only to fight your way back to getting healthier and being ready for October?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's not a secret. Like, to play shortstop at this time, it's really hard to stay healthy and to stay on the field, but I'm doing everything that I can, and I know just one way to play the game, and it's all out every single day. I've been told by my coaches not to try to steal bases and not to try to like run every ball out because they need me out there, but that's what I do. You know, like I'm trying to play the game with passion, and that's what I bring to the table every single day, and that's what Miguel Rojas kind of is all about. So I'm gonna be working hard to get back on Saturday and be ready for the first day of the playoff.
I think this series showed that this is a very special team in the fight you guys have. How excited are you to see what you all can achieve in October?
Yeah, I'm excited to see all of these guys with the confidence that we gain right now. I think this series against this pretty good team, they've been playing the best baseball ever since May. So it was a good task for us to be ready for the postseason, and it's closer. You know, it's closer. It's going to be a week away from playing games in October, and I'm really excited to see what this group of guys can do in October.
You guys know a lot of injuries this year. Like, how impressive was it that you guys just kind of stayed together?
Yeah, that's a message by Doc. You know, Doc said, thank you to everybody to stick because we stick together. It doesn't matter the downs that we have at some point of the year, like guys step it up, you know, Kike, CT, Loxy, hitting third and be in the middle of the lineup at that time when he asked for. I think that's the character of this team. You know, character always going to surpass the talent, and I feel like that's what we have in this group right now. A lot of talent, but the character is going to be the thing that is going to make us win the World Series.
We heard Miguel Rojas saying hopefully Freddie Freeman is okay for the postseason. Freddie on the field, his right foot is in a walking boot, rolled that ankle during this game, late in the game. The Dodgers are saying no structural damage, and they have 9 days, no more, until the beginning of that National League Division Series. Not too much concern, at least on Freddie's face right now, so hopefully that is the case.
No, then that's a good sign, right?
Yes.
That's what you're looking for. And, you know, obviously we also saw him in the locker. They had him just at the time in crutches. I think a walking boot was probably precautionary, making sure. But, yeah, you have days. You know, hopefully it is just a sprained ankle. Listen, that's all it is. Not easy, but, you know, you can handle it and take care of it. You have some time to try to get that swelling out there so we can get back out there and field. Make no mistake, if that's all it is, we're seeing Freddie Freeman out there in the postseason.
Absolutely. And you see him smiling with his family, enjoying it with his family. I'm so glad his family is there with him. They deserve it. They need to celebrate here. And, again, it's just a sprained ankle. No structural damage. Good to know that. Freddie be ready to go when need be.
You see them still down on the field. There is some celebrating still continuing here from Dodger Stadium, although pretty soon they've got to shower up and hop on an airplane and head to Colorado because they have 3 more games to close out the regular season. But until then, we'll have more reaction from the stadium coming up. Access Sportsnet Dodgers in life. Remember, fans, each night if Dodgers pitchers strike out at least 7 batters, everyone gets a free Jumbo Jack the following day at Jack in the Box with the purchase of a large drink. only at LA area restaurants. Unfortunately, a lot of soft contact, not many swings and misses. Dodgers only managed 2 strikeouts, but there's another chance coming up tomorrow when the Dodgers take on the Colorado Rockies. Let's head back inside and hear more from Clayton Kershaw. He's standing by with David Vassegh.
Man, emotional day here at Dodger Stadium. We had A.J. Ellis and Clayton Kershaw reunited, but on different sides. And Kershaw means so much to this organization. Without him, there is no Dodgers in this generation. What does this one mean to you to come all the way back from shoulder surgery to contribute and still have a lot more left to give?
Yeah, it's been a really fun year to watch. You know, obviously I would have liked to have contributed more into this year, but these guys, it's a great group of guys, and I say it every year, but you never know when you're never going to get to do this again. So regardless if you pitched 1 inning or 200 innings, you got to celebrate. You got to enjoy it, and it was a great night. And you know, like I said, this group's awesome, and we have a chance to do something special, and this is a good start to it.
Did you guys not only prove something to the Padres, but prove something to yourselves in that 7th inning?
This is a big win. Yeah, no doubt. You know, I think, you know, after that first game where we lost in the way we did, that's a tough game to bounce back from. So for us to get that win yesterday and then come back tonight, and you got to give a lot of credit to Walker. He pitched awesome. And then our bullpen did a great job. So, and we hung in there as best we could, and then our offense exploded. And that's what it's going to take in the postseason. You know, there's going to be games where the offense doesn't get, you know, 3 runs early or something like that. So for us, as a pitching staff, you know, Walker and the bullpen to shut them down the way they did and keep us in the game and give those guys a 3rd and 4th at bat to get us some runs. And it's one of the best lineups I've ever seen in a Dodger team. So with the guys that we have, starting with Shohei on down, it's a good recipe for winning some games in October.
Ever since Buehler's been called up and has started pitching on a regular basis, it feels like he's a defiant younger brother. How proud are you of him tonight?
You know, I don't take any credit for any mentoring of Walker Buehler, but I'll tell you what, in a big game like tonight, first time he's pitched on 4 days rest all season, for him to come back and, you know, pitch the way he did and want the ball and go out there and do it. I've always said it about Walker, but the bigger the moment, it seems like the more he wants to pitch. So that's good. It's good for the Dodgers. It's good for October, and it's a great sign. He pitched great tonight.
Hey, Frank Stallone once said this, Kershaw, far from over. You're far from over. I expect to see that toe healed and ready to go in 10 days.
I'll do my best. Do my best.
Hey, fresh off an Emmy, Clayton Kershaw celebrating a division championship.
Yeah, division championship seems a little better right now, but I'll take both.
Thanks, Clayton. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dave.
There he is, the man, the pillar of strength for the Dodgers. We'll send it back to you.
Congratulations to Jack Flaherty. He's heading to the postseason with his hometown team. Right now, he's standing by with David Vassegh.
You know who it is. It's a member of the Great 1-8, Jack Flaherty, celebrating a division championship as a Dodger. How does that sound?
I don't even know. It's special. I try to take it all in outside and just take this moment in and enjoy it. Something I don't know if I ever thought was actually going to happen. So pretty freaking cool.
You've been a big part of it the second half of the season ever since you were traded here, Jack. What does it mean to you to somewhat have redemption and silence the critics this year?
It's been a lot of fun. This year's been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to the next step, pitching in October. Playing with this team, playing with this group of guys has been just freaking awesome, and I can't wait for the next steps.
Dodgers taking the team photo on the field as National League West champions, hoping to take 3 more such team photos and champagne celebrations in the month of October.
2-pitch, a pop-up, tested and bruised, but still unbroken, and division champs again.
Man, this is so sweet. I couldn't be more proud of these guys. We checked box number 1. Long way to go, but we're going to celebrate tonight.
How special
Dude, we're going to fight. We're going to fight to the end, no matter what. Win, lose, or draw. This is my my first time winning a division, and I can't wait for the postseason to start.
These moments excite you for what's to come in October.
Yeah, that's what I live for.
It's just, this team's got light off, Brooke!
My question is, how are you dry?
You got to celebrate. You got to enjoy it. It's awesome. We have a chance to do something special. This is a good start to it.
Congratulations on this moment, this win. Enjoy it, Tasker.
Yo, appreciate it. Let's go!
What a fun night here at Dodger Stadium. Yes, the champagne bottle. Jerry got that from the clubhouse. They were happy to share. It says it right there. We on the West. Everyone knows where that came from. But still, a great night. You didn't. They gave it to you.
Yes.
A great night nonetheless, and a deserving celebration for this team. Nothing really has come easy for this team, Jerry, all season long with everything they've had to go through. It was just really cool to be able to see them close it out in the fashion they did against a really good Padres team.
Especially after that first game of the series, they continued to battle back. They did not fold up their tents. They came back, won game 2 to put themselves in position, and another comfort behind win. Will Smith, the Big Show, Mookie Betts, all in all, a great team win. Congrats, NL West champs.
I mean, really impressive. They know they had an opportunity to close it here at home in front of your home fans, and that means you had to win the last 2 games against a very good San Diego Padres team, and they got the job done. They played with enthusiasm. They played together. It kind of epitomizes the entire season, and you know what? They earned it, and they deserve to be the NL champs. And you know what? This is just step 1. This is step 1. It's the biggest step, but it's step 1.
But as they saw the last couple of years, now they got to figure out that puzzle, how you get from game 162 to game 1 of the NLDS, maintain that same kind of intensity, and maintain a certain level of play that they've been showing here recently.
And here's another thing, too. Yes, you want to keep that intensity. They're going to use that bye to make sure they get healthy as much as possible and be ready to go. Listen, you want to make sure your body is fresh as possible, but you keep that intensity throughout so you're ready to go game 1 of the NLDS.
Yeah, it's a challenge. We said that. We've seen it, but they got to figure it out this year. They've had opportunities, but now they just got to figure that out. They got to keep working and be ready.
And it's probably coming at a good time. Freddie Freeman won't play this weekend no more. He'll get 3 days off, and then however much time he needs next week as well, and Miguel Rojas, too.
Yeah, these guys obviously nursing some injuries because we know they're going to be important pieces for their run to try to get to the ultimate goal.
And you can set up your rotation, which is another key. They didn't do that last year.
All right, that does it for us on a great night at